Okay, let's keep exploring the ship. Come back there. It should take me to the bridge. Hey, Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
I don't think I actually did that in this past game, but I have definitely done it before. It's pretty soothing, honestly. It's very satisfying. That's a better description. Satisfying to hang up on the Council. Combat rolls. That's what they're calling somersaults now, huh? My aquarium where I don't put any fish because I cannot keep them alive. But hey, I already have 2 ships. A little sad I lost all my ships from the last game. I don't have my relic anymore. Sound system. But I still have a sound system, yeah. Okay, armor set. Cerberus Ajax armor. Oh. I don't know if I actually want to wear the Cerberus Ajax armor though. It's better armor. Yeah, so I'll wear it. Okay. Unless... Oh, there are some options. Okay, but I don't know if these options actually... Oh, they do. Okay, so they do affect the stats. Interesting. Shoulders. Yes, that's the only option for shoulders I have. Arms. Okay, and I will probably pick up more of these things. Okay, that's kind of cool, but I think I'm gonna go right now with just the, whoops, not that. This, just because it's better stats. And I want my hoodie. Yeah, hoodie. No, hoodie. Cool. Ashley Williams is there. Kelly Chambers. Okay, so these are the people who have died, including the ones who were taken by the collectors in the second game. And there's Jenkins, so it also includes crew who... Oh, and Presley, who died in the first game. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright. Women's restroom. I mean, sure. This looks like a miserable restroom to actually use. Can you imagine having to use a toilet that, like, doesn't actually have any privacy? No, thank you. Okay, so this is where Samara used to be. And there's nothing in there now. Okay, women's restrooms, all that. Crew quarters. Might overhear something. Wow, chatty bunch, huh? But, like, no, we're working. Okay. Life support. That's where Thane used to hang out. Oh, a new model. It's exciting. Ooh, the Destiny Ascension. That's from the first game. Council ship. Seriously, won't let me in the guy's bathroom. No. Is that a button I can push? No. Oh, this was revamped because this used to be like the garbage stuff, wasn't it? Oh, no, no, no. This is where Kasumi was. I was thinking the next floor down. So this is where they play poker, I guess. I mean, it's a spaceship, so obviously you have plenty of extra space in it. You can put something frivolous like a poker table there, for sure. Okay. This should be Liara. Whoa, nice. Nice. That is excellent.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
That's Glyph.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, I will have a pleasant day.
With the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Whole worlds are being lost to the Reapers. What more will it take?
Who knows? Hell, maybe the council's just taking petty revenge for Shepard hanging up on them all those years ago.
Wait, Shepard did what?
Oh, sorry, I think we're going through some dark matter. Hello? Hello?
Good job. Totally fooled her.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Aw, it's good to have you back, Liara, even though you glitched out of my sight. Holy cow.
Hello again, Shepard.
I mean, hello again.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the Illusive Man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the Illusive Man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the Illusive Man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the Illusive Man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
I mean, you probably wouldn't have killed anyone at that point.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr.
Okay.
Tisoni has granted you access.
Cool. Alright. A bunch of papers. Okay. Message from Operative Farron. Ah, yes, that's what she was talking about. Okay, interesting. That's it. Cool.
Please
Alright, let's...
enjoy your day.
I will, Cliff. Let's see what else is on the ship. This is where Garrus used to hang out. Nothing. Main battery. Not even a model ship to collect. So sad. Okay, so Chakwas should be in her office over here. Yay, she is. I'm so excited.
Commander?
Ah, I'm so excited you're back.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Yay.
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children.
We
I'm
try.
blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
This
So
is why I
no,
like you.
I don't regret it one bit.
Chakwas,
How's your
you're great.
inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Ha. That's where I can reassign powers. What's this one? Oh, reassign power bonuses. Interesting. Oh, I forgot that we picked up a weird burnt up android lady. Okay. Can't do anything with that right now, I guess. I love how they're just like, just dump any weird synthetic people in the AI core. Like goes with like, I guess. Engineering. Okay, let's check out Jack's old digs. Yeah. That was Shadow Broker's ship. Excellent. Sovereign. Man, Jack, you had all the cool models. I didn't know you were into model ships. What was that? Space hamster? No, my space hamster! Why wouldn't it let me pick it up? Come back, hamster. Oh, do I have to leave? Come back? Oh my goodness, there it is, there it is! Pick it up, pick it up! Yes! Got my space hamster back. Excellent. So if I never put that hamster back in its cage, does that mean that it just lives in my pocket now? And I'm just always walking around with a space hamster in my pocket? I'd like to think yes.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry for that.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering.
That sounds
Guess it
bad.
gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
Oh, that's
And
good.
that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
I like this because it's like, of course, like the engineer is going to figure out that she's an AI and also try to like circumvent that, but then also see the advantages. Yeah, I like
Carry
that.
on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Okay. No Tolly. Okay. That was engineering. Starboard cockpit. Okay, this is where the trash compactor used to be and is now where you are. Okay.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Yes, please do. Tell me
Commander.
about that time. Okay. Alright. That's, oh yeah, that's engineering, elevator, and that's looking down into the shuttle bay. Port. No, I can't go in the port. Okay, fine. Speaking of Shuttle Bay, let's check it out. Oh, that's the mech dog. Mech dog, mech dog, mech dog. Oh my goodness, I want a mech dog. Look at it.
Good dog.
Good dog. I can say good dog. Why can't I pet you? Oh. Okay. I promise I will look at other things in this game besides the mechanical dog. Ooh. Yes, new models. Yes, please. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, so I could also change out my armor here.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
That's okay.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making
Look
sure
at
the
the dog in the
armory and
background.
shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
That feels very meta.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They
What's
assigned me to the
CAG?
Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Okay.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Excellent.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Oh my goodness, look at that dog. Look at that dog. Procurement interface. Right, because I already uploaded something, or got something from Serta. Casa. Okay. So, magazine upgrade. Interesting. Melee damage. Okay. Piercing mod. Okay. Really only interested in the, well, I mean, obviously I'm gonna get the model. But otherwise I'm really only interested in the pistol things. But I think I can only put in 2 upgrades at a time. So I probably won't be doing a whole lot of meleeing. And I'm gonna try to actually, like, do the upgrade thing and kind of, like, keep my weapons upgraded. So we'll do that. Spectre, can't afford. Okay. Weapon upgrades. Oh, I see. This is where I actually upgrade the specific gun. Okay. Does it say any more specifics? No. Okay, I guess I just have to know from the look of it. But only these first two are things that I would actually use. Okay. This can get dangerous pretty quickly. Okay, we'll stop there. Alright, weapon bench. Let's do it. Heavy pistol. See, this is the one that I've upgraded. Now I have mods for it. Magazine upgrade. And piercing mod. Confirm. Excellent. Okay, I only have the one mod. And the Shuriken one is fine because I'm mostly going to be using the Predator. In fact, I'm tempted to spend more of my money to keep upgrading the pistol. I think I will. Oh, okay, yeah, because that's all I can buy right now. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's go talk to James.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
About how you'd expect.
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Sure.
Oh, I can dance.
I mean,
Okay,
she
Lola.
can't actually dance,
Let's do
but since
this.
you're being metaphorical.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
I really hope this is not a mini game.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Whoops.
Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I mean, it kind of seems like maybe you are.
I do.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Yeah, no problem.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola? Sure.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. I don't think there's really anything else to do on the ship. So I'm gonna head back, and then I think I'm gonna call that a session. Actually, let me check my messages again. Nope, got them all. Okay.